I'm Alex Makovica reporting on the Rural Radio Network. Today we're joined by Jason Luebbe, the operations manager at the Husker Harvest Days site, where planting is getting underway. Lots of things in work for this year's September show. Jason, first of all, thanks for joining us. Glad to hop on with you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, tell us a little bit about the spring season thus far. What have conditions been like, Jason?
It started out, conditions were really good. We got into the field early, partially because it was dry. The fields are working up real nice. Caught a 7,500 rain on the ground after we got it worked, so we were going into planting with some decent moisture. And then we started planting the demo corn, the site short season corn, on the 10th of April. And Mother Nature blessed us with 75 degrees and 35-mile-an-hour winds, and it did not take very long for it to dry out.
Yeah, unfortunately. We'll talk more about all of the different things you'll be planting for demo sites this year.
So we've got our 3 days of demo corn, all 3 days of the combining demo and tillage demo. We plant anywhere from 101 to 97-day corn to get us some harvestable corn there in September. And then this year we're also did a couple trials with some different biological companies. That seems to be the new trend and the new technology that everybody's kind of leaning towards. So I'm going to get some information on some of the exhibitors at the show that provide some biologicals, and we'll give them some test results after harvest.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you said April 10th. Any emergence yet so far in those fields, Jason?
I just looked at it this morning. We received about 4,500. I should have corn spiking out of the ground probably Monday or Tuesday of next week.
Good deal.
So hopefully everything looks like it's in pretty good shape. We've made, after we planted it, we put the pre-emerge herbicide on and made a couple circles just to keep that trench moist. And it's actually moving along pretty good. We're probably, I would say, on the 30-some years that I've been involved in it, we're probably 5-10 days ahead of schedule normally.
Yeah, definitely. Well, the end of the show last year, talk about the fall field work that you guys put into it. What kind of moisture did you get in the fall and winter to help prep you guys for the spring?
Yeah, so after the show, the demo area is kind of a difficult area because we don't run the spreaders during the show just for a safety reason, but we have to deal with a lot of trash. But yeah, everything worked up real good. We hit it with a vertical till once in the fall and then once in the spring. And then we kind of shift over 15 inches and kind of somewhat no-till it, minimal till. And it actually worked up real nice just for the fact of it was so dry. We didn't really have a whole lot of snow this winter. I think we've only had about 90 hundredths of moisture since the first of the year is what the weather station out there at the show site says. So for as dry as it's been, the emergence and the stand is actually probably better than we all anticipated it was going to be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. While the planting season is just getting underway, you guys are probably at a standing point right now with recent rain. But what's next for the growing season, Jason?
Just try to finish up my own personal stuff, and then it goes back to, taking care of the show site, spraying some post stuff on the corn here. The first cutting of alfalfa, actually, it came out of the dormancy really well. We're on about our 4th or 5th year on that same drilling or seeding or whatever of the alfalfa. So, and it really came back way better than we thought, because as dry as it was and cold as it got, we were a little nervous about that, but it's looking like we're going to have a great combining demo and a hay demo for the show this year.
Awesome. How many cuttings do you guys get on that each year, do you think?
So we do 3 during the summer, and then the 4th cutting is the one that we do for the demo during the show this year.
Gotcha. Awesome. Jason, as we round out our conversation, what else came to mind that we haven't had a chance to touch on?
People always say farm shows are the same thing every year. I think Husker is a little different than everybody else because the technology kind of follows it. Even though I've been at this show
over 30 years, I always find something new and improved,
and something that's actually cost effective that people can implement on their farm and actually, give you a pretty good return on your money.
Yeah, great point. And it's working ground. It's something that is going to be practical and not just, one pass on a field. So that's a great point that you make. Yeah. Good
Yeah.
deal.
So, when you have a 600-acre playground and you get a test with stuff, I mean, you learn the good and the bad, and, everybody's everybody can tell you that something's going to return you more yield. It's just, your return on investment.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Jason, thanks so much for your time. We'll keep praying for more rain and hopefully get some better updates here as we go throughout the spring. Thanks so much.
Yes, everybody be safe this spring.